Have you ever shared a massive victory with a close friend, and instead of genuine excitement, their smile didn't quite reach their eyes? Or perhaps you've noticed that the people you have supported, defended, and bled for are the exact same people who suddenly distance themselves the moment you start winning at life. If you have felt this silent shift, you are not overthinking it. You have simply collided with a dark reality of human nature that the philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer understood perfectly over a century ago. Schopenhauer asserted a disturbing truth. Most friendships are not built on loyalty. They're built on convenience and a mutual agreement not to outshine one another. Today, we are going to explore the psychology of hidden envy and why the people closest to you are often the most dangerous to your success. Stay tuned until the end, because the fourth sign is a psychological trap you are almost certainly falling into right now. Let's begin. 1. The subtle pause before the applause. When you announce good news, a promotion, a new relationship, a successful launch, pay close attention to the first 3 seconds of their reaction. A genuine friend reacts instantly. An envious friend hesitates. They need a split second to process the pain of your success before they force a smile. Schopenhauer believed that human beings are inherently selfish, and your sudden elevation feels like an invisible demotion to them. That slight pause, that is their ego breaking. 2. The concerned warning. Jealousy rarely attacks you directly. Instead, it disguises itself as caution. You tell them about a bold new idea, and immediately they list all the reasons it could fail. Are you sure it's the right time? The market is tough. Don't burn yourself out. They frame it as protecting you, but psychologically they are trying to protect themselves. Your ambition is a mirror reflecting their own cowardice. If they can talk you out of taking a risk, they don't have to feel bad about staying exactly where they are. 3. The comfort of your failure. Notice who's the first to arrive when things go wrong. Some friends are incredibly supportive during your breakups, your financial struggles, and your moments of grief. They listen, they comfort, they help. But the moment you bounce back, they disappear. Why? Because your misery makes them feel superior. Helping you when you are down places them in a position of power, but your success removes that power. They do not love you, they love the version of you that needs them. 4. The discount of your effort. Here's the trap most people miss. When you achieve something great, the fake friend will attribute it to everything except your hard work. You got lucky. You met the right person. You just had good timing. Schopenhauer observed that acknowledging another person's sheer will and discipline is agonizing to an insecure mind. By calling your success luck, they completely erase your sacrifice. It's an unconscious strategy to avoid looking at their own lack of effort.
5. The shift in the room. If someone betrays your friendship because of your success, it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It simply means their ego is fragile. Schopenhauer wrote that we are driven by an endless, irrational will to live, meaning humans are constantly fighting for perceived dominance. When you level up, you disrupt the hierarchy. The envious friend isn't actually angry at you. They are angry at themselves. Your discipline highlights their laziness. Your courage highlights their fear. They do not hate your success. They hate their own stagnation. Understanding this completely shifts the dynamic. Their envy is not an attack on you. It is a confession of their own inferiority. So, how do you handle these silent betrayals? Here are 5 practical principles to protect your energy. 1. Never downplay your achievements just to make an insecure person feel comfortable. 2. Stop sharing your biggest goals with people who have no ambition of their own. 3. Observe who stays silent when you win. That silence is louder than any insult. 4. Accept that outgrowing people is a natural tax you pay for self-improvement. 5. Cut the cord gracefully. You do not need a massive argument to end a friendship. Simply match their level of investment and watch them fade away. Strong people are inspired by the success of others. Weak people experience it as a threat. Schopenhauer's philosophy reminds us of one brutal, essential thing. You cannot carry everyone with you to the top. The higher you climb, the less oxygen there is for toxic relationships. If someone starts pulling away because you are doing well, let them go. Your mission is not to shrink yourself so others can fit comfortably into your life. Your mission is to reach your absolute highest potential, and that will always disturb the people who refuse to climb. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment with the word "forward" to show you watched until the end. Subscribe to the channel to master human psychology, build unbreakable boundaries, and see human nature for what it really is.